when you see it, you see it. This is, well, it's got Tel 1, so that sounds like Israel. And they're talking about Biden, but I can't understand it. Anyway, this is only yesterday, and look at the man. You can definitely see that he's green screening. Can't you? Or that's just an image put in there for us. And he does go on a bit. She gets a bit frustrated because she's like, okay, sir, yes, sir, sir, yes, sir. Because he does go on a bit, whoever they are. She doesn't look like him, although she's probably doing the same thing. Because that background's probably not there. But when you do anything with moving the footage up the bar like that, with you see me across the bottom, it always looks like that. So I just think, oh, it's all fake anyway. I mean, I can see it's fake when it's running, and then I think, oh, anyway, I blew him up a little bit. Deary, deary me. Oh dear, car's going. I'm sorry you'll hear the car going, but the window's open. It's too late now. They're going now, so sorry about that. Yeah, anyway, you can see that he's green screening. At least, if it's not just an image stuck in there for us. We must have just been so blind and stupid because they've got away with it now. This is what everybody watches. He doesn't, when you do that, he doesn't even look like he's got any hair, that person. But anyway, just showing it again in case you missed it, that you cannot. So she's talking to nobody. Or she's talking to a phone, or what is she talking to? Oh yeah, she looks really, they all look so real when they're talking to these people who are not really there, or green screening, or whatever they're doing. I don't quite know how they're doing it. It just looks like cartoons to me. Bunch of cartoons. But it could be that he's a real person and he's just not sitting in the background, and when they put it on, that's what it looks like. I don't know. But you can definitely see that he is green screening, and they just don't look right when you look, because you can see all the mistakes when you do that. They never look like the people. Anyway, every day, everything I look at looks like that. That one is just so obvious. She's had a look, they're probably saying, tell him to hurry up! You've got to get him finished. Yes, 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 sir, yes, yes, come on, come on. Anyway, you're probably saying that about me. We're going to go on to the next bit of the video, but I just thought that I would stick that in because it's just so blatantly obvious. I think that's the White House in the background. And that bar just shows all the mistakes as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, I thought that was a pretty good one for a change. What's your thoughts? Did you see it? Did you see it? We'll just show you one more time. Just a bit. We'll do it here. Oh, we'll get there. Do you see it? We're going to be looking at two places today. The first place is Norfolk Island. I just became a little bit interested in it. I just watched a video on it, and although it's not part of Australia in a way anymore, it is, and it isn't. But you still need an Australian passport to go there. So it can't be then. It has to be a separate place, but it's still under Australia. But anyway, this little island is in the Pacific edge of the, well, this side, no, Australia side of the Pacific. I just became a little bit interested because when we were looking at pictures of this place, to me, the thing that goes in my mind when I looked at these was Roman. And how could that be? Because Australia and these islands would not have been found till like, what, 16th, 17th century. But to me, some of those buildings that they've got, it might be that place again, because this is where I was looking up. But I just saw that picture, and it's got a few islands around it. Neighbouring islands, that is. But these buildings... Oh, I don't know. I think that's in Norfolk. Norfolk in England. Look at that. I just putting that one in. Sorry, it's not really what we're talking about. And that might be another one. Anyway, we're back to Norfolk Island now. Obviously only a small island. How could the Roman-like buildings be there if this place wasn't discovered for hundreds of years later? So that's why we're putting Norfolk Island in. And now we're on to somewhere different, Anyox. And again, it's got that Roman feel to it. It's got this dam, and it doesn't look like someone built that in the 1800s. Anyway, this was a copper mining town or village. So there were streets, there were bars, there were hairdressers, there were shops. There it is, look at that. Does that look like someone built that in the 1800s, or does that look more Roman to you? So that was the connection between these two. They just look Roman. Then the mining business bottomed out. Not only did people leave for that reason, a fire went through the town. It is quite a long way from everywhere. I think you have to go to this place by a boat, because it says, I read later on, although it is attached to the bigger town, there's no way to get there. You have to go by water. And so people go for trips there. And yeah, little bits are left. But look at that dam. Does that look like a Victorian built it or a Roman built it? Anyway, it's called a ghost town. There you are, ghost town. There's this dam. And obviously, you know, people who like to explore abandoned places, many of them go there and film it. And of course, it had a mine. A copper mine. Anyway, let's carry on. Yep, these are the pictures that are there. I can explain what that is. Big tarpaulin across there. Not sure. It looked like a road just a minute ago. But look at that. I've got to stop this. I mean, great that they've made a town there, but it's quite unfinished and they're quite close to the edge, and it's almost as if these houses were just moved in just like they are. You could buy one like this and it gets shipped to you or taken to you, because they did even, you know, I watched a video in the 1800s, they're just moving a house round and they would move the houses round, but it just looks so tatty and tacky. You know, none of, you know, I don't know. I suppose it's supposed to look like the prairies, but now we all know that that's not true. About cowboys and Indians and all that. But there you go. So that's that picture before is that picture, but I just blew it up a bit because it just looks so unfinished. Anyway, there's a little bit of information about it if you want to look that up on there, or look it up yourself on the internet. 60 miles southwest of Stuart. There are 3,000 people in it in the peak in the 1920s. It was a mining place 60 miles southwest of Stuart. Granby Bay in coastal inlet, 60 miles. But you can look this place up for yourself and it's like, another place has gone. Another mining town or village or whatever it is has gone. Oh, a fire got it. And you know, there was bits in that town, that dam and Norfolk Island that looked Roman. What was your thoughts when you watched the video?